Short, quick second. You guys, I want to go hard. I want to go hard in the crew. I want to go hard. I want to go hard. God, you guys, we going hard. We going hard. We going hard, bitch. We going hard today, and we going hard. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody should have told her she should have. She should have went a little hard on that dick. Okay, maybe she can keep him in. I ain't gonna lie to you. Talking about some Ike and Tina, baby. Look at what you look, baby. I ain't even got to. I don't even have to go too far in, on you like that because I know how you are, and I know you. You over there trying to survive. You are scratching and surviving, to be exact. I know you are. You're not fooling me. I know how you do it. I know how you do it. And I think you also wanted me to hit your. I think you hit a link over there where you at, but I ain't doing it, baby. That ain't happening over here. Going hard, girl. We going hard, girl. We going hard at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we in our 60s, and we going hard. Why in the fuck are we going hard in our 60s at 1 and 2 o'clock in the motherfucking morning? You would think that people would, be able to go to sleep and lay down. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It's ridiculous. You guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back now, you guys. I'm back now. But yeah, we going hard today. Look, today we going hard, crew. We going motherfucking hard. We going hard. Yes, indeed. Look, I'm so glad that I don't have a hover around. Just going all through the city and shit. Like, wow. Is that how you move around? Is that how you get around? Huh? Wow. I see. But see, like I said earlier, you should have been going hard on that dick. Maybe someone would have never left you. But see, it seemed like that cat wasn't too good. Uh-oh. We're in the hood, you guys. We're in the hood. We're in the hood. So you're gonna hear these things in the background. But like I said, maybe you would, if you was going a little hard on that dick, maybe you would have been able to, keep a nigga, lock him down, But obviously, what you have between your legs, baby, it was loosey goosey, baby. It was a little loose, and we all know when it comes to men that likes to have sex, they don't like to, fuck on anything loose. It got to be tight and right. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna lie to you, you're kind of told yourself by being on here on YouTube because whatever you may have had, you were not able to keep them. You weren't able to keep them. You didn't keep them at all. I know you did. Mm-mm. And I honestly feel like you're a little sexually frustrated. So I think you need to, get off. How about you get offline and get off? Go to Temu, get you some toys, baby. Get you some toys that can, please you. Your little pearl. That shriveled up pearl to be exact, 'cause you old. So go to Temu, or better yet, go to Adam and Eve. Look. We have sex. It's a bunch of sex shops out here, and I'm sure they got a lot of them in Kentucky. But go out there and just go out there and try to find whatever you like to stick up inside of you. How big you may want it. You can either get you can either get a vibrator. You know what I'm saying? Get a vibrator, and I can already imagine you doing what you want to do because like you said a long time ago, you wanted to get online to pat your pussy because you was mad at Tommy. But I'm just saying that's what you said. No, that's what you said. You wanted to pat your pussy at your age. You wanted to get over there and spread your legs, spread them, girl, spread them, girl, spread them on down. You wanted to get on your bed and spread your legs. My goodness, who is willing to smell all that? You are. That's your body. You know how you do it. You've been doing it for so long. Oh my goodness, it's a little harsh down there. I'm sure it's a little harsh down there, baby. It is. But you know what? At the same time, you are going hard. We're going hard. We're going hard. Yeah, we're going hard. Yes, indeed. We're going hard. Yes, indeed. I don't know what we. Look. I don't know how hard are we going, but we're going hard. We're going hard. Yeah, we are. We are. Since I'm Tina. Okay. I said since I'm Tina. Okay. But the crazy part about it is, you fail to realize no one is together. No one is together. That's what you fail to realize. I like the fact that you like to do commentary about the same niggas that you say you don't even too much fuck with. For you to be a bisexual woman too, you are a bisexual too as well, because a long time ago you also was sucking on pussy too. You was, and I think you liked it. That's why I see you. That's why I understand why you are why you are in the club. So for hours and hours and hours, you know, because you looking for men and women. What I'm saying, you're trying to fish. You're trying to fish. What I'm saying, because you done got old and out of shape. Oh, very out of shape. Oh my goodness, plump, big, plain and big. And a lot of people, they look, they'll settle for less when it comes to you, because that's all you have to offer is nothing. So when it comes to you, I can see why you want to go out there and try to see what you can get. What you can get. What you can get. Hopefully, it stays with you. I don't think it will. I know it. I know it won't. I know it won't. Yes, indeed. Oh, these crackheads done came and got their shit. About time. About time. Boy, I'm so glad they gone. Crackheads. Crackheads. Oh, and look. Speaking of the crackheads, I'm talking about a crackhead, but at the same time, I just seen some crackheads come get their shit. About time. Get your shit and get on out the neighborhood. You're bringing the property value down, being over here with that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you get people around here and really around someone new in the neighborhood, oh my goodness, they ass can be very, very ghetto, like very, very hood and all that other shit. Like, damn, this is not, look. Even though we are in the hood, this is a better side of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, why are you trying to bring, that same mentality and act in this, in a different area? I mean, I understand that at times, sometimes people are going to be the way they are, but sometimes, hey, man, look where you at. I know it's not the Taj Mahal, but at the same time, maybe this is a nice neighborhood. And you coming over here, they look. We used to have people that was in the back of us playing music loud. Oh my goodness! And then they look, look, and then they'll start shooting. Like, why the fuck are you shooting for? Damn. Ugh. I'm just saying. But you know what? I wasn't going hard with them. Not at all. Mm-mm. And I'm so glad they. Oh look, I am so glad that the hood folks is gone. Ooh wee, I can't stand being around them, because I have lived it and grew up around people like that, and I don't like them like that. I really don't. They really just makes everything so thugged out. Why we gotta do all that? What's wrong with just being sophisticated and not letting not letting everybody know what you're doing? You know what I'm saying? Oh, we gonna thug it out. We gonna have we gonna have some parties. We gonna have cars all in the draw. Look, all on the lawn and shit. You know how that shit look? That shit look ratchet as fuck. Why the fuck are y'all having that shit out there like that? Like, what the fuck? Get that shit together. Look, park in the park. Look, park in the driveway the correctly way. The right way. Man, all that other shit is so crazy to me. I don't understand it. But you know what? I'm glad I'm here though. I ain't gonna tell you, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I'm here, man. Ugh, another rant. But you know what? That's why. But you know what? I can't even lie to you. I'm glad that I ain't going so hard right now, baby. I ain't going so hard, even though I am though a little bit. Semi, I am. I ain't gonna lie to you, I am. But look. It's my birthday weekend, and I'm gonna enjoy myself, even if I have to take myself out, to eat, by myself. I don't mind it, because I don't think I'm gonna have any visitors around me, for the time being. So therefore, shit, it is what it is. And hopefully I can get a little donation. And you know what? Somebody send me a $50 request. What the fuck? Get out of here. You think I'm finna pay your motherfucking ass some motherfucking money? Are you kidding me? Bitch, look, how dare you? How dare you ask? Look, how dare you ask me for some motherfucking money? And I ain't, look, baby, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Sending me a request. Now, had it been anybody that I fuck with, maybe they would have got a little 10, maybe a little $10 or $15. But you somebody over here out the blue for a donation. Or a donation for what? For who? And why? Who is that? Who? Look, am I a fool? I want to say that could have been Londa. I don't know what she was thinking on. Probably trying to get another rock, for the night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let me use another person's account. I'm just saying. Y'all know how these. Yeah, look, y'all know how the dopies do. Y'all know how these dope heads do. I ain't lying to you. Y'all know how these dope heads do. I ain't a fool, but you're not finna get shit out of me at all. Bitch, if anything, bitch, pay me. Fuck you, pay me. Bitch, how about that? I'm just saying. Shit. Sending requests. Are you didn't even look? You didn't even ask correctly either. That's my thing. You didn't even ask correctly. I would have wanted you to say, "Hey, Castro, if you have to give." But but I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have wanted you to pay me back too. If I did give you something, because nowadays, you may ask for something, but at the same time, in actuality, you have to pay that shit on the fuck back. You know, honestly, because people don't know. People be so greedy nowadays. They feel like you are obligated to give them some money, but at the same time, put them niggas on the tab. Let them niggas know, bitch, I need me too as well. So therefore, hey, whatever you asking for, you better pay it on. You gotta pay it on back. And ain't nothing wrong with paying it on back. Ain't nothing wrong with paying it on back. You got to. Look, caring is sharing. Okay? Caring is sharing. You better know it. You better know it. It's the truth. I ain't putting none of this shit on mute. It's the truth. Yes, indeed. But you guys, I wonder, I should go. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish I can go out to the club tonight, but I can't. I can't. I don't want to get in no trouble. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I can, but I mean, I ain't finna do all that. I did want to go out though. I did want to go out, even though I wish I could get on a date with somebody. Hey, get on a date. Hey, it'd be Three's Company. You know, I would say or better yet, the Three Stooges. How about that? I would love that. Can I get it? Can I come on a date with y'all too? Hell, I'm hungry too. Shit, I pay for my meal. Hell, I want to be with y'all. Look, what y'all talking about? Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. We friends today. We gonna be friends today, babe. I'm just saying. Let's go on a date. I'm just saying. What's wrong with that? Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. You guys, I have to go use the bathroom, so therefore I won't be walking up and you guys won't be hearing no gas. Cause look, yesterday I heard that I let a hard one go yesterday on camera. But hell, better out than in. Better out than in. I had to let it go. Shit, let it go, let it go. Gotta let it go. I had to, baby. That gas was inside of me, baby. I ate some of some bad foods. I can't even lie to you guys. Going to when I say this, going to certain grocery stores, and how they have like on the side, they got like a little section over there where they are serving food like chicken and macaroni and cheese and yams and greens, shit like that. That shit was trash. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like I was eating mush. Just mush. I didn't too much care for it, and I won't be going back up there and buying anything else. It was down the street from somebody's house, and I went over there. I'm like, oh hell no, I ain't like that shit. It was like, I mean, it was just across the street from Walgreens. I'm like, oh no, I ain't. I don't like eating out. I prefer to cook my food. But you guys, I gotta tinker for a little second. I do. That shit was trash as fuck, man. I was like, oh hell no! Look, the cornbread was so crumbly. I'm like, damn, are you serious? And it barely had any butter on it. I'm like, this shit is. Look, they had this shit wrapped. Look, they had that shit already wrapped up. Already wrapped up. I'm like, oh hell no, this is some bullshit. I didn't. And my ass had to be up. Look, I left my house around about 12. Got dropped off. Went to my grandfather's house, you know what I'm saying, and cooked for some hours. I think it was about 8 hours, you guys. Us out there in the sun. Us out there in the sun, man, shooting shit, talking shit, having a drink here and there. But we was out there in the sun, boy. Woo-wee. Oh my goodness. Now, and my ass, I still need this. I still need some rest. But I can't rest because my shit is, I ain't gonna lie to you, I gotta clean up. When I tell you my room look like a hurricane right now. My room looks like a hurricane, and I gotta clean that motherfucker up quick, fast, in the motherfucking hurry. Yeah, I'm just saying. You guys, give me one second. I gotta use the bathroom. Give me 1 second. Oh, I like them dangerous. Let it go, let it go. I need some more dro. Let it go, let it go. A nigga needs some more dro. I had came up with something like this with a song. It was like, if a hoe ass nigga think he's gonna fuck for the free, he don't know. I need my dough. I need my dough. Yes, right. Sometimes you gotta let it be known in songs. If a hoe ass nigga think he's gonna fuck for the free. Y'all see how I reversed that? It's a Disney song, but I ain't, I shouldn't play around with with kids songs. That's a little wrong. But it's the truth though. It's true. But I ain't fucking for no money though. That's one thing about me. Let's look at look. That's a look. I was just being silly. I ain't fucking for no money. No, not at all. I ain't got to. I ain't gotta. You ain't gonna. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got. I don't have to slut myself out there and do it. Not at all. I don't. But you guys, it's been real. Thank goodness I don't have to go too hard right now because I have been doing myself. Well, really just really been doing me. I have without any toys. And I think, like I said, Londa, go over there. And how about you just, go to town. I think you need to have some orgasms. So how about, you hit that G spot and let you squirt. Baby, I want you to be having, an amazing time. So you don't have to be on here trying to, prove any points because you're another proving point ass person too as well. So I want you to continue to, be mindful and be careful, girl. Be careful, with my Tina ass. But it's all right. hmm I hope you. I would hope that you would be all right. How things are going right now with you and other people that you want to fool around with because your options have came to a limit, a whole stop. A whole stop, baby. You ain't even at that. You look right now. You're not even at a red stop right now. At a red light. hmm Baby, that they look them options done came and left over the decades when it came to you. They have. And girl, I ain't lying. It's true. That's why you want to look if anybody you may come around trying to put that big old body, look, fatty asses. Oh my goodness, big old fatty asses ass. Putting that body on somebody. I would need somebody telling you that somebody, baby girl. I'm just saying. Fix it fast and the motherfucker hurt. I'm just saying. Got to. Because I don't want you playing with your pussy. I don't want you playing with your cat. You too old for that. Do not be playing with your cat. We don't want you online portraying yourself like a grandmother, but at the same time, you can pull up. Look, you can come out on. Look, you can come out on the bag on us, and show us your whole natural ass, which is so sad to me. Which I'm shocked. I can't wait one day when I see you slip up one day, baby. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I'm be over here. Hitting the vape like you are, hitting the vape, not giving a motherfucker at all. I can't wait for it. I'm watching you. Well, I don't watch you like that, baby. I have to red ball, but sometimes you be talking about some shit that I don't. You be talking about some shit that I don't too much give a fuck about. So therefore, I gotta red ball it. I gotta red ball it, baby. I gotta red ball it, baby. Look, I would be supportive, but I ain't that damn supportive. Not when it comes to you. Hell no. Not when it comes to you. So, not when it comes to you. Yes, indeed, boy. I'm glad look, thank you. Look, Londa, you are showing me don't be like how you are right now in your life. You showing me that, and I'm so grateful. I be eternally grateful. Oh yeah. I pray through the night so faithfully. Y'all remember that song by Mariah? Yes, indeed. I ain't lying to you. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth, baby. It's the truth. Well, you guys, it's been real. It's time for me to get my ass up and out of here because I got to get ready and wash off and shit like that. So I hope you guys enjoy the 4th. I will not be back because I know I've been going live for live. You guys, this is not nothing, really, no, none of me. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's not even me, but it is me though, because I'm doing it. Because you guys love it. You guys love it. So therefore, I'm gonna give you some entertainment. For what. So whatever you may be doing, maybe you may be cleaning up, working, But if I can get on here and have a little conversation with you, I'm gonna talk, and I want you guys to be productive citizens, like like y'all know how to be. And yes, indeed. Look, I'm gonna keep. Look, I'm even though even though I'm just a YouTuber, I'm not a content creator. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber, but at the same time, I know you guys are supportive too as well. Y'all matter too, because if it wasn't for y'all, where would we be when it comes to someone that's doing this? Doing live and don't care, going live about whatever they may have to talk about, because it takes it. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, it takes a lot of guts to do this shit. It sure do. This shit ain't easy at all. It ain't easy. It ain't easy at all. It ain't easy at all. But I gotta say this too before I go. Before I go, I hope. I really do hope that I have not ruined any friendships with anybody. By me making decisions to hit people panels. Because people fuck with me and they don't like that shit. And I hope they don't be mad. But it's what it is. But everything is all gravy. I think everything is all gravy. We all look. I'm grown, so therefore I may make silly decisions and do the shit that I do. It is what it is. I'm not upset or mad about that at all. But I really do hope that I hope people ain't really too much mad at me right now, because hey, I'm just me, and I enjoy I enjoy being me, even though I know it may come off a little crazy though. I know a lot of the shit that I have been coming off, what a lot of shit I've been doing, it's probably coming off a little crazy, like 5150. Call the cops. Call the motherfucker. Hey, call the motherfucking cops. Call them. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh my goodness, like don't call them. Don't call them. Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, everything is not bad as what it seems. If you ask me, it's not at all. It's really not. It's really not. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to kind of wait. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to just kind of just get butt naked and just lay down in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Just get booty ball naked and just lay down in the damn bed. Because it's been a while. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's just me. That's just me. I just want to get naked. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. Mm-hmm. Get naked and go to sleep, baby. Look, yesterday I was up for 8 hours. For 8 hours. Cooking meat. Trying to get ready for the day, man. Now I don't even feel like even trying to get a plate. Shit, nigga, I'm tired. I want to just relax. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to relax and just chill. But I know I gotta show my face, so therefore I gotta get all dressed up and getting all dressed up and shit. Man, nigga, I get hot real quick. So therefore I don't want to ruin my good clothes, because I barely even have them right now, and I don't want to ruin my good shit. I don't want to ruin it at all. I don't want to ruin that shit. But I know I may shit just put some shorts on and a damn white beater, and that'll be it. Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I may put a little white beater on, and shit, we go from there. Shit, hell, I don't feel like this. I don't feel like look. I ain't into the spirit when it comes to these pagan holidays. I ain't gonna lie to you. When my loved one left me, that left me, man. I promise you, it went all down here from there. You know. It is. I ain't really too much into the holidays like that. When I get older, I will not be celebrating it. We ain't gotta cook. You better look. I'll take out a pick five. Okay, I'll take out a motherfucking pick five. I'm good with that. Shit, I'm good with that, baby. I'm good with that. Can I get a pick five? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. But see, here in Arkansas, we have pick fives here. I don't know if you guys have pick fives where y'all stay at, but we have them here. And I'm so glad I'm so glad they brought that here, to this state, because man, had it not been for a pick five, man, you'd be paying hundreds of dollars for your groceries. Really, hundreds. And I tell you, ground beef is going up, pork chops, chicken, what is it, drumsticks. You know, everything is just going up, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When I thought a couple of years ago that things was a little harder than what it is now, I was sadly mistaken. Oh my goodness, man, it's crazy how the world is just changing. It's changing, so it's changing very, very rapidly. Which is why I got to get on the ball, because I don't want to be behind. I don't want to be, kind of just behind. A lot of my peers, they doing well for themselves, and I gotta be doing the same damn thing. I got to, which is why I have to cut off certain individuals because I know that I gotta go out there and get it for myself. If I don't do it now, 10 years from now, I'll be looking crazy. I'll be looking crazy, and I don't want to look crazy, you guys. I don't. I want to be, financially stable, got my own place. I don't have to have a car. I don't think I never even want to drive, but I want to have my own, and just have my all of what I need to have. I ain't trying to be like the next person. I don't aspire to be like the next person. I don't envy people out here like that. I ain't like that. I ain't like these people out here nowadays. I gotta, try to see if I can get a compliment or really better yet, trying to one up one another. That ain't me. Whatever I have is for me. It would not be for anybody else. If not unless if we are together. But yeah. Well, I think I'm saying too much. I'm saying too much. It's time for me to get up and out of here because it's what time is it? 'Cause I gotta go to the store. It's still 10 o'clock. Damn, I thought it was 11. Ugh, I still got time to get fucked up though. hmm And I hope my friend. I really hope my friend come see me, man. So we can have I need to have a talk with him. Gotta have a talk with him. And no, it's not the person that y'all thinking about. You know, I'm single, so therefore, if I got a friend, I got a friend. But I need to talk to this friend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need to talk to him, let him know something. Let him know. I hope he'll understand it, cause shit, I gotta keep it real with you. I gotta keep it real with you, man. If you want to get back into working, and by this I mean, by me being a friend and I'm helping somebody out, right? The money got to be right. If the money's not right, if the money's not right, we're gonna have an issue. We're gonna have a problem. It may ruin our friendship if the money's not right. You know, if the money's not right. But I don't want it to end our friendship though, because I love him. You know, I love him. But if he need me to do something for him, I help him. But at the same time, I don't want to be no dummy. I can't be no dummy. Just be out here doing this and doing that for chump change. You look at some point. You gotta pay me what I'm worth. A lot of folks don't even a lot of people don't even try to be paying me for what I'm worth. And they know I'm a good worker. They know I'm a good worker. But a lot of times I don't get paid for what I'm worth. Which is why I should be on top of the table. You know what I'm saying? I should. And I'm wasting so much time. And I can't waste it no more. After my birthday, I don't know what the hell I'm finna do, but it's finna be something different. I may have to risk whatever I have going on right now, for myself. But I gotta survive, you guys. I gotta go out there and get it. I gotta step out. I gotta step out on faith and know that God's gonna guide. It's gonna guide me. It's gonna be a little hard and scary, but at the same time, I just can't be in stagnant anymore. I can't, because the more I be in stagnant, the more I'm not progressing as a young black man, and I gotta progress. If I don't progress, I just be a lost cause, an epic failure in life. In life. And I don't want to be that person. That's why I'm telling you, I'm finna make a move, you guys. I'm scared, but I know I can do it. I'm gonna have to stop smoking and drinking. hmm My downtime, I ain't gonna be able to indulge in those type of things that I like to do. But I know I gotta make a change for myself because I'm not getting no younger, and time is ticking. You know, time is ticking. You know, opportunities right now is out there for me to grasp, take advantage now, and I got to. And if anybody's out there that's kind of in the same boat as I am, you know, take advantage. Go out there and see what you can get. It may not be what you want, but at least you'll be doing something. Because sitting around all day, I promise you, that'll make you go crazy. That's why I always move a lot. I just can't sit. I can't sit down. I gotta move a lot. Gotta move. Well, I give you guys. I guess I done told too much of my business on here, so it's time for me to get up and out of here. So I thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for listening to me for the time being. I hope you guys get full, and really, and by that I mean by food, not by liquor. Be careful out there too, because these folks out here driving drunk, and they will hit your ass. I promise you. I hate that. Look. I hate that. I hate that. I don't even have a car because I'm an innocent bystander. So therefore, shit, them niggas be there. Look, they'll see you and keep on going. They won't. They won't. They would not give a. They would not give a damn. I promise you, they won't. They won't. They would not give a damn. Not a rat's ass at all. Not at all. But yeah, you guys, it's time for me to get up on out of here. And you guys, my birthday is coming up, so I'm finna be 33 to be exact. I wish I was 24 again, but that's long gone now. But I ain't gonna lie, I still feel like I'm still. Well, somebody gave me a compliment. I don't know who that was. They said I look like I was in my 20s still. Yeah, I forgot they said that to me. I was like, wow, I do. Wow, because when you are at this, when you are at this age, you can't see you can't see what people see. So therefore, when you get a compliment like that, it's like, wow, I still got it. I still look good. That's why I gotta walk though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, the only thing that's wrong with me, I got a belly, you guys. I got a belly. I would show you guys, but I ain't that open like that. So therefore, you guys ain't seeing shit. Mm-mm. I have to come out in a certain type of image. We're really. Let me rephrase that. I like for my image to come out, nice, and I don't like, getting on here and showing certain things to you guys because that ain't Cannonball. Cannonball don't roll like that. Mm-mm. Now, you other content creators out there and YouTubers can do that, but I ain't doing it. You think I'm gonna be over here twerking or, showing this or showing that? I can't show you shit. Don't ask for it either. You ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. But I sure want to join. I sure want to join somebody on a date. I want to go on a date. Can I go on a date with y'all? Can I go on a date? Can I go on a date with y'all? I'm trying to go on a date. I'm trying to get out the house, let my hair down. Let's see what we can do. Let's have a lover's quarrel. However they say it. Or you know what? Better yet, how they say it? What's that movie called? Tourist. I think it's a tour. Is it Tourist? I think it's something Tourist. Or no, it's something. I forgot the damn name of the movie. But it's really about people having sexual relations or just really just being it was just I think it's Toros. I think it's Toros. Something Toros. I forgot. I want to have people. Look, I hope one day YouTube will show you who's in the room, because I'm sure that it's a few CCs up in here that does content, and they're gonna take this video and run it back to do commentary about it. I know how this goes, so I ain't a fool to it. But see, at the same time, like I always say, I'm only letting you know what I want you to know. Honestly, I am, because I really could go even deeper than that, but I'm being very, very nice and mindful. Yes, indeed. Damn, I'm getting hungry. I may have to go to the seafood. Give me some look, give me some crawfish. You guys, I can't believe I'm eating crawfish now. You guys, I'm eating crawfish. I love it too. But I ain't gonna even lie though. When it comes to some of these seafood places, because I ain't finna go to Red Lobster to get a seafood boil. Shout out to Queen 88, because I remember I seen her review. She was so funny. She is so country and good and just ghetto, and I love it. But I seen her seafood boil. I'm like, oh hell no. She didn't even eat it. She didn't even eat her seafood boil at all. She didn't. But a lot of these places be, a lot of these establishments be kind of shortened on the sauce. They be a little short on the sauce. Like, damn, it's supposed to be a crab boil. I need some juice at the bottom of the damn bag. Nowadays, you getting what you get, what you're paying for it, but at the same time, they ain't putting too much of that juice in there. That we need the juice, baby. I need the sauce. I need the sauce, baby. I want to get my hands messy. You know what I'm saying? That's me. I'm just saying, that's me. I'm gonna have to go to the store for a second and get me something else to drink, since it is the 4th of July. When it's 4th of July, baby. I'm trying to get high, baby. It's the 4th of July. 4th of July. The 4th of July. 2 days for my birthday, you guys. It's 2 days before my birthday. 2 days. I mean, it's 2 more days before my birthday. I'm sorry. Let me get it together, you guys. It's the alcohol. But I'm all right. Look, I deserve to be getting tore up right now because shit, yesterday I had to be out there for 8 hours in the hot ass sun, cooking ribs, you know, changing shit, moving shit around. Oh my goodness. Look, and then I cut grass. I forgot to say that. I had cut grass, baby. And look, cooking and cutting grass for those hours, baby. Ooh. Do you think I ain't finna get tore up today? I really do want some vodka though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have to call the car to make sure I got enough on the car. You know, make sure I got enough on the car. I need some vodka, but I know my grandfather got some vodka, so I'm gonna get some of his. And then at the same time, I'm still gonna be buying me a little pint, for later on. You know how us niggas do it. We'll buy our things, but at the same time, we go to somebody else's house trying to get a little something too as well. Y'all know how we do. Is that being sneaky? I think it is. I think it is. I don't mind it though. It's with love. It's with love. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie. I hope some of my Doty mans ain't been, I feel like some of my Doty mans been acting a little funny. I reached out to you. I had to go through another nigga just to get some green. I'm like, oh my goodness, wow. What's wrong with you guys? Are you out of town again? No, I'm just kidding. But I hope my friend comes see me. Damn. I hope he comes see me. I need to have a talk with him. We can have a little talk. Hopefully. But you guys, I have to go. And I have to get up and out of here because it's about that time for me to leave. So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I will chat with you guys later on. Peace. Thanks for listening too, you guys. Thank you for coming through and listening to my nosy. Well, y'all was being nosy. Y'all was being nosy as a motherfucker. But I don't mind it because I came up here and I talked about it. So therefore, you guys have a right. You guys have a right. So I'm finna get on out of here. Peace, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy your day and stay safe out there, you guys. Stay safe. Look, if you have to drink. Hey, drink one to a minimum. Okay, if you ask me. Okay, be mindful. But okay, you guys, I'm out of here. I just keep going on and on and on. Oh my goodness, this goddamn bug on me. I keep going on and on. I gotta go, you guys. Bye. Peace. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you.